preseason. Preseason going into season 2, which would be the 2007 season. So it is time to check in. First of all, let's go to the coach options and let's just check out what the report cards say. All right, here we go. Opening weekend. All right, here we go. So that's the coaching report cards there. Let's check out the ESPN, the magazine. See what they have to say. Preseason polls. Let's check them out. Texas preseason number 1. West Virginia, Michigan, Miami, Virginia Tech. All right, let's check out the rest of the top 25 here. Defending champions come in at number 11. Okay, as we round out the top 25, Tulsa. So, a little thing about Tulsa. At the end of the first season, I noticed there was a created player. I must have created this player back in like 2000 and, I don't know, 6 or 5 or something. I mean, years ago on this memory card. So I did not realize it was still there. So Tulsa's going to be good for at least a couple of seasons. And that's okay. Well, let's find us. First school. All right, Marshall. And I am worse than last year. And don't forget that 2-year ridiculous probation that they hit me with. All right, let's see who the next is that we can find. Wait, there they are. FIU. My boy, I'm famished. CCC and C plus at number 80. And at number 88. D plus, D plus, C minus, and B. That is better than his last season. So, a little improvement there for him. I think that probably aren't going to be anything there. And then let's go ahead and check out the preseason options here. And let's look at our schedules. Boy, I'm famished. FIU. Wow. So playing Penn State, Clemson, Bowling Green, Florida A&M. We need to make sure that all of these schools are still in the game as FBS schools. Let's check out the initial schedule for Marshall. Let's move these to home. Just because that is something we were allowed to do. And we all have a pretty tough game to start with. So what I'm going to do is go check and make sure all these schools are in. And then I'm going to come back and show you if any of the schedules changed. Okay, so the only team that was not an FBS school that still had a schedule was, for me, Boise State. It was one of these schools that were replaced. So I have switched them out with a team that I actually added in, Delaware State. Hopefully that lines me up for a good win. It's not going to help my strength of schedule, but sometimes early on a win is better than a strong schedule, and I already have this to deal with and this to deal with. So I think there's plenty of competition there already. So what we're going to do is keep the schedule. And we are actually going to be going to the play week. And we're going to be starting this off. So look, let's not wait. Let's start off right now. West Virginia at Marshall. Now that looks like it's going to be a blowout. So let's see if we can hold our own ground here. Here we go. No. Well, that was a little bit to be expected, huh? Let's see if our boy Buckshot MMA can have any more luck. Well, this is a bit of a mismatch as well. But let's see if he can fare any better against his ranked opponent. Didn't even score points. Sorry about that, pal. And last but not least, our boy I'm famished at FIU taking on his ranked opponent, Penn State. Again, doesn't look good. So let's check out how this goes. Let's simulate that through. Another beat down. So we all three kind of started off exactly the way we thought we might. And just for fun, let's find the game of the week. Georgia Tech and Notre Dame. I got no real interest in this one, but let's see how it goes. Notre Dame. All right. I'll catch y'all in week 2. Alone with you. All right. Week 2. Here we are. So we got Clemson versus Florida Atlantic. Boy, I'm famished. Again, this would be quite the upset if he could pull this one off. So let's jump right into it. Whoa! Whoa! Sorry about that reaction, but dang. That is a good win. Way to go. You should be proud when you watch this. All right, here we go. Simulate through here. San Jose State versus Kansas State. Again, this would also be an upset, but we just saw one. No, not this time. Not this time. All right, here we go. This one actually, I should take this one, Marshall here. Let's go ahead and simulate through this game. Should not be a problem, and it was not. So, very good. Way to finish it off. And let's check out that game of the week real quick. Who is it? Oklahoma versus Miami. Let's just see what happens. There we go. All right, catch y'all in week 3. Week 3. Here we are. Getting started. Let's check out our matchups this week. This should be another win for my Marshall Thundering Herd. Yes, very well. FIU, I'm famished versus Bowling Green. This is we lost 3 for Bowling Green in a row, 0-2 on the season, but this would be, I think, a bit of an upset as well for FIU to win. Yep, back down to earth in that one. That's okay. And let's check out San Jose State. So 0-2 versus 0-1 Stanford. Again, Stanford's statistically the superior team, but San Jose State did get some transfers. So let's see how they do. There we go. So bit of a rough start to the season there, but we're going to kick on. Off to week 4. Okay, week 4. Here we are, another round of matchups. Let's start with Fighting Ewoks Marshall Thundering Herd. Yeah, this would be a tight game overall, actually. Pretty equally matched. And let's see how it plays out. It is a conference game, and wouldn't you know it, we're getting into trouble. 2 quarters. Wow. For a senior as well. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Might as well suspended him for the whole game, I guess. And so, I think my boy I'm famished has got this one. I don't think Florida A&M has yet to win a game, last season or this season. Right, he got it. Nice. And San Jose State versus San Diego State. And San Diego State is quite good. Wow. Wow. Okay. And we got a little trouble going on here as well. 3 games. Wow. Wow, 3 games for academics. Not good. Things are getting pretty warm there at San Jose State. Maybe a hot seat a little bit, but we'll find out going into week 5.